G'day guys, how's it going? It's Austin Rage here with another gameplay video. Today I'm doing Phar Lap, the Horse Racing Challenge, which is a game that came out about a week ago on the PlayStation Store. And I think over here in Australia it was about $40 to pick up. So it's kind of like expensive and not sort of, at least it's not $90 like the Big Bash Boom, but it is still a little bit for a horse racing game. Anyway, it is quite worth it, I reckon. You get to choose a story mode, and there's a betting mode, and there's online, which I haven't played yet. This is the story mode where you get to choose, you go through these different races and collect more money so you can buy more horses and train up, and all the horses get better and better as you go along. So I've only got a couple of horses at the moment, and you pick out a number, or it will generate some number for you, which gate you come out of, and when you start up, you got that little mini game there where you got to hold down R2, and gives you a bit of a boost at the start. And while you're racing along, there's a blue strip. It's called a preferred position strip. So every horse has got a preferred position where they either like to race at the front or in the middle. And while they're in this blue strip, the sprint bar at the top of the screen there fills up quite quickly. So every time you press that X button, you lose a bar of the sprint. So if you're in that blue section of the track, it generates quicker for you. And when you get to about 200 meters to go, you're in this final stretch, is when it's like the big race to the finish line. And so I led the race all the way in that one. That was a pretty easy race. And you get cash, and you level up your horse and whatnot. And then you unlock new races. I unlocked the 4th race in this. This is the first 3 Oaks. This is the first part of the story mode. And you get to choose your horses, and you pick a gate again. So I got gate 1 this time, so I'm closer to the middle, inside. I know nothing about horse racing, so I don't know if everything I'm saying is the right terminology, but I think it's a lot easier racing on the inside of the track, I suppose. It's like any sort of a racing sort of a game. But anyway, this track's a bit longer. I think this was, I don't know, 1200 meters. I think the last one was a bit shorter than that. So as you see, when I look behind there, you can see the blue line mark on the ground there, which is that preferred position part. But these earlier races, I think, must be a little bit easier than the ones I got coming on a bit further ahead. So this race, the other horses were up around me a bit more. Coming along to the 400 meter mark to go, and start getting a bit of a head again. So I got a full sprint bar, so when I get to that final stretch, I can hammer it down and cruise away to victory. So we got the final stretch coming up at the 200 meter mark, and you just bash the button, I think you got to get a routine going, so you don't waste all your sprint in one go, and it lasts a bit longer. And I win again. That's another $2,000, I think, in gold coins, and you level up stats and stuff. You get to breed horses, so you can, the lion spoon on the right there is the horse I own, and then I get to choose another horse that I can breed with, and it's got a percent chance to make a higher level horse. So when the horse can reach higher levels, so you can get faster and you can compete in the higher levels of the game or the story mode. But I got a mare, so the star level 1 horse, so didn't quite work that time. But anyway, that's a new horse for me. I call it Middle Horse. And you get to buy stalls, so he gets to go in the stall there, collect income from my ranch, which you can upgrade, and you got these little mission quest things you can do, and goals. That's right, goals at the top there, and you do them. And they give you more bonus XP and little things to go with your training. You can train your horse in a few different aspects to make it a bit more quicker and acceleration and sprinting and stuff. So this is my first race with the metal horse, level 1 horse, and I thought I'd just jump straight in to see how I go. As you can see, the other horses are a tad in front of me at this point, so I was trying to stay in the blue region to get that sprint up. But I don't think the horses quite got the stamina yet. I probably should have started in the lower races, but I thought I'd check it out and see how we go. So they're starting to get a bit ahead of me now, and there's another blue mark on the ground there where gives me a bit more sprint. But coming around to we've got nearly 500 left, and coming 6th out of the 8 horses, so probably wasn't the best decision to jump in with this horse. But I suppose every race counts. You get XP and stuff at the end of the race, and you can level up the horse. So everything goes towards the building of the horse. So we got the sprint part coming up now, the final stretch, where I think I rushed a sprint a bit too quick there, and the main horses have just flown away, and the second pack have flown away as well. So that was the end of that race. I came 7th out of 8. So anyway, in the main part here we got the betting party, where you can add a whole bunch of friends if you got them to go into this betting party, where you can just choose horses who you think will win, and you can put you'll get a bunch of money you can put on too. So you just pick out the best horse, or I choose to select the second best odd horse, and you can pick a win or a trifecta or anything like that, and you put your amount of money on. I'm not really sure how much they give you at the start, but you just chuck $100 or $200 on it, and you can watch the race or you can simulate it. And I just try it out, so I simulate it, and it simulates the game, and that's it. The horse I chose won, so that was quite easy. Anyway, that's Phar Lap Horse Racing Challenge. So it's quite good. I've played it a little bit now, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, I'm Austin Rage, and I hope you like the look of this game, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao.